prominent Danish politician. Jesus Christ. Politician. Hey, I'm Ross. Welcome to Dekkoo Digest, your weekly series about movies and shows available on Dekkoo. This week, let's talk about The Mouth of the Wolf, Hotel Boy, and My Stubborn Season 1. First up, The Mouth of the Wolf.
Era un conto alla rovescia continuo, contava i giorni, le ore. Per lui ogni giorno era un giorno in meno di sofferenza. Anche se per me era pesante, io avevo la responsabilità di fargli trovare il giorno che usciva una casa e di pensare un po' al nostro futuro. Mi chiamava tutte le volte che gli davano un permesso, io correvo. Stavamo tutto il giorno e tutta la notte insieme ed erano giornate veramente meravigliose. Poi io gli spedivo tutte le settimane un pacco dove mettevo la biancheria, qualcosa da mangiare e mettevo anche dei nastri con registrata la mia voce dove cercavo di addolcirlo. Noi avevamo un sogno. Quello di avere una casetta in campagna, con un orticello, magari anche una veranda con una bella panca dove poterci sedere e guardare abbracciati l'orizzonte, con i nostri cagnolini che ci girano attorno. E lì aspettare la vecchiaia e stare un po' in pace, in tranquillità. Ed è solo quello che volevamo.
Vintage images of a city in decline are woven into the story of one queer couple separated for decades by prison bars in The Mouth of the Wolf, a hauntingly beautiful film from Italian director Pietro Marcello. Vincenzo returns to Genoa after many years away, some spent in prison. He tours the city searching for the places of his childhood and the Genoa idealized in his father's stories. Although the reality of the city has changed, waiting for him in the small house in the ghetto is Mary Malta, his lifelong companion and a trans woman. Through material ranging from 1920s home movies to scenes of massive ship launches and dynamited machinery, Marcello pays a mournful tribute to the city's degeneration. Its fortunes are compared with those of shipwrecked survivors, as well as the two lead characters. An intimate work with an evocative atmosphere told using a hybrid narrative structure that blends fiction and documentary, The Mouth of the Wolf won the Teddy Award at the Berlin Film Festival when it was first released in 2009. Next up, Hotel Boy.
Har du sagt det til hende?
Ja, hun ved det.
Hvad ved hun?
Hun ved det, hun skal vide.
Okay, og hvad er det?
Hun ved det, hun skal vide.
Og hvad er det, hun skal vide?
Der er åbenbart et eller andet helt bestemt, du gerne vil have, hun skal vide.
Ja.
Og hvad er det?
Jeg vil gerne vide, om hun ved, at du har fundet en anden.
Hun ved det, hun skal vide, Samir, ikke?
Okay.
In Hotel Boy, an infatuated young man named Samir accompanies Stefan, a prominent Danish politician, to a seemingly secluded hotel room. Samir, who is in love with the older man, has set everything else in his life aside to be able to go with Stefan and share in some true intimacy, as they had planned. But under the surface lies a big misunderstanding. And to make matters worse, outside in the rain, a journalist is waiting for the next big headline. Claes Bang, international star of The Square and Northman, leads this intimate, award-nominated short drama from Danish director Michael Sondergaard. Finally, My Stubborn Season 1.
Yeah, อยู่ปะเนี่ย ฮียอะไรเนี่ยเหี้ยเห็นปะวะชิบหายแล้ว
มึงจะไปไหน ไม่สนใจอยู่ดูกับกูหน่อยเหรอ
ไม่อ่ะเฮียดูของเฮียไปดิ
ของมึงแข็งขนาดเนี้ยมึงจะเก็บไว้อีกเหรอ
Hun, a mischievous intern and expert in pushing people's buttons, and Sorn, a composed, orderly man who absolutely cannot stand cocky young guys like Hun, have been at odds since the very first day they met. From sneaking salt into toothpaste to hiding personal belongings, Hun's endless pranks have only exacerbated Sorn's loathing. But fate has a sense of humor. When Hun unexpectedly runs into Sorn in an unusual situation, what starts as awkwardness soon becomes the beginning of a complicated connection. The buttoned-up Sorn soon finds himself slowly stirred by unfamiliar emotions. Based on a popular young adult novel, this new series from Thailand follows an antagonistic relationship as it evolves into a romance, exploring themes of conflict, affection, and personal growth as these two enemies to lovers overcome personal obstacles and blur the line between annoyance and affection. Dekkoo adds at least 3 gay movies every week on top of its extensive catalog of queer classics, short films, and gay cinema from around the globe. Like and subscribe to our channel and join us next week for another new edition of Dekkoo Digest.